Hey, 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 what's up, party people?
Let's go! Chip has a fucking podcast. 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 Fuck yeah!
Tell them they gotta clap if they want me to come on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, like Tinkerbell.
Just let them, just tell them to start clapping and I'll come in. Hey, if you don't look, he likes it when you I apologize. He prefers it when you clap to get him in the room. Stop apologizing. Just tell him to clap and I'll come on. It's got to be a big event. All right, I'm going to leave now. Just please clap and he'll come in. They're not clapping yet. Woo! Looks like it's maybe a little bit of come on, Chipper chanting.
Come on, Chip.
Come on, Chip. Come on, Chip.
No, they're doing it, but it's not enthusiastic enough. But I'm going to come in anyway. Hold on.
I love the come on, Chip.
Hold on. That's coming right out. That's vulgar. We can't have that.
What?
That's vulgar. What?
Nothing. I'm sorry, Chip. I didn't mean to be vulgar.
That's dirty. We got a lady in the room. Wow,
Thank
Zac
you.
Amico. I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up, Zach?
Good to see you, Chip. It's an honor to be back.
Well, it's good to have you back. You're a fan favorite. That's what I like to say.
I'm an air conditioner favorite, too. Fuck
God
yeah.
damn it. That's see? Now, forget it. The party's already started. I was going to take a minute, but fucking thanks to Amico, we're off to the races. June Ann, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
It's crazy, and I'm the mayor of Crazy Town. So come on, hit us with a fan joke.
A fan joke?
Yeah, because that got us started with the fan humor. Air conditioning, boom. Now we like to stack jokes. 15, 16 of them in a row. Bob, get your writing hat on because you're next. Go ahead, June.
I'm a little too blonde for the fan jokes.
All right, we'll come back to you. We'll just edit this part later. Believe me, we'll fix it in post. Bobby, a fan joke for the crew.
It's hard for me to come up with a joke. That's my way. I don't have that many fans.
There you go. Fucking Bob. Little self-deprecation really lubricates the wheels of this program. Now it looks like to me somebody isn't like the others. There's 3 men with glasses and 1 lady without.
Oh, I should have worn my glasses.
Do you have glasses?
I do.
I fucking like a girl with glasses.
Oh.
Yeah, because I can threaten to break them. I like to threaten to break people's glasses. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So now let me ask you a question. Now, Zach, did you get married recently? We got a lot of ground to cover. I ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I got married, Chip.
That's cool. Apparently somebody's invitation got lost in the mail.
Chip, I promise next wedding you'll be my best man.
God damn it. I just wanted to go and have fun. I would have brought you a nice present. What was the best wedding gift you got?
Cash.
Yeah, cash is always good. Fucking cake, right? Well, fucking cake. Just give it up. What?
Fuck.
Oh,
You got
sorry.
stuff in your mouth.
I apologize. Pardon me, June Ann. I didn't realize that. Whenever I
Best
talk
case
about money.
scenario, that's saliva.
Yeah, no, it is. Believe me, if it was somebody else, it might be something. All right, listen. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Fucking look at this, Bobby Kelly. Welcome back. Somebody's got on his fucking Chipperson gear. Chip on. I didn't even notice that. I mean, I'm rocking Chipula myself, But I mean, the Chip Army is a really good one too. Zach, I guess you haven't gotten around. Oh, look at this. This is why I have Bobby on. Look at that. Fix it. You're making me look bad. Fix the earpiece.
I'm sorry.
God damn it. Got the glasses.
I got the glasses. Never.
Perfect. Don't do that. I don't like it. It makes me think I'm looking into a mirror. God damn it. That was rude. There's a lady here. My apologies. My lady. Sorry. So listen, I sent you and does Max like his?
Max wears it too much. He wore it to school, and he was trying to explain to people what Chip was, and we had to tell him Chip can never be mentioned in school.
No, here's what he's got to do. I'll talk to the boy. But now, June Ann, Max is Bobby's son. He's 26.
He's 7. He's 7. He's 7.
Oh, sorry, 7. All right, I made a mistake. I forgot. I lose track of time once in a while. He's 7. and he's a big Chipperson fan, so I sent him some gear, and I'm yet to receive payment. But I said to him, I said, what?
You said you were sending him. We didn't ask for it. Like you just sent it to him. I didn't.
Well, yeah, that's called being a good salesman.
So you send people stuff and then expect payment?
Oh, yeah. It's not free. So, June, tell us about yourself. Well, you and I have never met, I don't believe. So, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on, Chip.
You're very welcome. Now, were you familiar with the pod? Because Lainey a lot of times will book people, and she's like, yeah, they know who the podcast is. And then they look at me like I'm just some asshole in glasses.
I watched an episode.
Okay, good. That would explain it. That would explain the kind of now she said, look, I've got you. Tell me how Lainey did this. Did she go, listen, we could try to get you on Chip? And you went, okay, who is he? And she went, watch one and tell me if you want to do it.
Well, she just said, I've got a podcast for you to do, the Chipperson Show, and she sent me the link, and so I looked at it and I was like, okay.
Overwhelmed.
Exactly.
I understand.
This is my overwhelmed face.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Now, what kind of movie did you make? You made a movie.
Yeah, so it was with shush.com, SSSH.com. It's an adult cinema piece. It's called
Is that what that is? Oh, I thought it was a library site.
No.
Listen, you're on a roll.
I just saw your pussy.
Not. My pussy.
Yeah, right behind you. Just went through the door.
It happens in this apartment a lot.
Wait a minute. Bob, you don't even know what you just said.
Yeah,
He's talking about your cat, but he used the P word by accident, not even understanding.
Unintentional humor.
Dude, that's Zach, the best kind. Unintentional humor.
That was
He didn't even know what he was doing.
No,
like
I
one
did-
time I was seeing a woodpecker, right? And I kept going, look at his pecker. And someone goes, what are you saying? I'm like, nothing. But I didn't realize what I was saying.
But I did realize.
What?
Forget it.
No, you knew that it was the cat?
Yeah, I made the joke. I saw she's a porn star. I saw the cat go behind her, and I said, I just saw your pussy. And she was like, what?
He's
And
talking
then-
about the cat, but he doesn't understand that there's two meanings.
It's layered.
It's a layered joke, but he doesn't even know what he just said.
This fucking
He'll catch
thing
up.
Layered.
All right, so go ahead, June. I apologize for Bob's accidental vulgarity. I didn't mean to say it,
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's all right, babe. Talk to Daddy. So tell me about yourself. You're on the shusha.com.
Yes, Daddy. So we made a movie called Mirror Game.
Mirror
And-
game. What is
Sorry.
that, pray tell?
I need-
Is it about
can I please-
cocaine? Hold
can I
on a
interrupt?
second. Go ahead, Bob. What do you
What
got?
is-
Hold on a
what's-
second. We got an interrupt code here because Zoom is bouncing all over. So you just, if you want to, feel free, just go foot, and then I'll know it's you. That's how you let me know you want to foot, and I'll know. Oh, call on Bobby. All right. So what were you saying, June?
Fit.
Oh, hold on a second, June. Beg you, milady. Oh, now, Bob, what were you saying? Oh, Chippenstein, you bet. Your product placement. Go ahead, Bob, while you're enjoying the humor.
What's up with the hands thing? What is this new thing?
Oh, that's just to let everybody know that you want to say something. Like you just go foot, and then people will know you want to talk. That's
You
all.
meant the
pussy,
thriller
the
thing
pussy.
you're doing.
What's that?
You're doing like a thriller.
What do you mean? Oh, no, that must have been a glitch in the system. Oh, that's
Okay.
cool. I like that. I'll sit like that. So let me say, so you're on a shusha.com.
Yes.
So what kind of movie is it now? Is it adult in nature, or is it like that movie where nobody was Zach, what was the movie? The Quiet Place.
No, it's not like that.
It's definitely not a.
Do you know which
quiet
one I
movie.
mean? My grandmother's favorite movie was The Quiet Man because my grandmother was a John Wayne fan, and she used to grab a zucchini and grab it with both hands and watch John Wayne and go, Chipper, stay in the other room. Nana's watching the Duke.
Yep. I mean, zucchinis are good for that, I guess.
Oh, you should have
Maybe.
seen it too. She'd grab a yam and a mallet. I knew we're not seeing her till tomorrow. All right, go ahead, babe. I'm just being cute.
Yeah, so we made a
Wish.com.
Yep. So I was in this movie called Mirror Game, which was an adult cinema film. And it's a really cool piece that kind of tells the story of this woman that's kind of like suppressing her almost, she's kind of like suppressing her life almost. She's moving across the country to like follow her husband.
Wait, now is she a detective solving a murder?
She is not. She's a teacher. He's making her give up her kids in her classroom.
Wait, hold on. There's a lot to unpack here. So she's a teacher of what? Like, is she teaching mathematics? Is she teaching social studies? Or what else do they teach? Pardon me. Hold on, babe. Sorry. Got a little. Daddy has a clam.
Aww.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't mean to get offense. Yeah, I tell you one thing. It's got a flavor. I had bacon this morning. I forgot till I just tasted the clam. All right, go ahead, babe. So you're a teacher of what type? What type of education? Or is it of the adult variety?
No, she's just a teacher of, like middle school age, probably kids.
Does she hit them? I got hit a lot on the knuckles.
She probably would not, since
Okay.
she is a more demure kind of person.
Does she spank them? I got a spanking from my teacher.
There's actually no like teaching scenes in the movie.
Oh, okay. Because Mr. Pepperman took me into the broom closet and spanked me on the hiney for a while. I was very bad. I was giggling and chewing gum in class, and Mr. Pepperman took me into the broom closet, and he spanked me with this ruler that had like a mushy end on it. I didn't like it. Hold on a second. Pardon me, babe, if you don't mind, my lady. Go ahead, Bob.
What am I? It sounds like you did a lot of it sounds like a real movie. Like some porno movies can actually just go, hey, what's up? And then waka waka waka, and they fuck. And this sounds like there's some dialogue and you did some character work and it's a little more to it than just a regular porn.
There's definitely character development, and there was a storyline, and there definitely was, it was a huge script. It was basically like making a movie. We were working with 5K Reds. We were working with, technically brilliant lighting designers. We were working with full crew.
5K Reds. Hold on, babe. Hold on. Chipperson, by your own rules, 5K Reds. Are those ciggies?
Those are
cameras.
Big old cameras.
Oh, okay. What's your character's name? Because Zach, by the way, Bobby's a very good actor, and you can't overlook Amico. Now, he's being there all Mr. Shy with the pizza strike hat, but he's been in more products and productions than all of us.
Nice.
Zach, give me your resume. Let's get rolling.
Oh, if there's a bad movie you've heard of, I might be in it.
Yeah.
And I play the exact same fat nerd in all of them.
He's a trauma guy, but he's been in some classics.
Return to Nukem High Volumes 1 and 2, Shakespeare's Shitstorm, The Alcoholic, Sergeant Kabuki Man versus Dracula, Sergeant Kabuki Man versus the Sex Lobsters, all the classics.
Oh, that was good. The Sex Lobsters. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so let me ask you a question. What was your character's name, Junon?
It was Giselle Corba.
Jizz.
GIS.
I don't like Giselle. What's her name? Giselle Munchkin. John Brady's wife. She's really hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's sexy.
It's
she's
not
cute.
John. It's Tom.
She's
It's
a looker.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Wife Giselle Munchkin. She's really pretty. Okay, so your name is Giselle. Now you're crisscrossing the nation. What inspires them? Because I was writing a script, and I said, how do I get them? Because my whole movie was about them moving from New Jersey all the way down to Oklahoma. But I didn't have no reason for it. I just decided one day they're in a moving truck, and then the wife goes, where are we going? He goes, I told you we're moving to Oklahoma. And that was kind of how we established what was happening.
What was the name of it?
It was called Moving to Oklahoma. But they said it was too long. How is the script? My script was 647 pages.
Oh,
all dialogue.
That's hefty.
It was some deep scenes about God and the devil.
Yeah, that's like some Henry Thoreau kind of.
Who's he? Oh, he's the guy who did things completely.
Oh.
I like that. Fucking Henry Vague really bugs me. All right, so listen, you get in the car, you're fucking driving cross country. Now, is shush. Now, how do I put now? Do you make love to your husband in this or with stranger different people? I don't know.
We do. So I'm having some issues, moving across country for my husband, and I'm kind of suppressing things. And I come across some supernatural forces that kind of help me release my inhibitions.
Oh, this is right up my alley. And Zach, this is probably the type of film you would have been in because there's some kind of an odd supernatural vibe. Like you look at me and you probably think this guy does horror movies. I like a movie about supernatural forces. I was also working on one too called The Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh.
So you're saying in this movie you have sex with spooks?
There might be some possession involved.
Okay, that's good. That's wonderful to know that you are. That's very good. Yep, that's good. There's a possession. That's very good.
I can't give too much away, right?
No. But believe me, babe, you're roping me in because my movie, The Devil Made Me Do It, and was crazy, right? I starring myself, of course, and I tried to get Michael Madsen to play the devil, but he wasn't available. So I had to get the guy who was holding the boom mic. He agreed to do it. We're working in this deli, right? And it's late at night, and all of a sudden, the owner comes back in, and he notices that the soup cans are all upside down. And I'm like, I guess it was me, but then it turns out the devil made me do it to confuse people. What? It was really frightening.
How many soup cans?
I think we shot me actually doing 450, and we shot each one a foot, and then but the focus groups all said it was redundant. They're like, we only needed one, and then you could have just, then I decided to put a music montage. I used the one from Take It to the Limit from Scarface of me turning the soup cans over, and it really worked beautifully. We kept looping the song. It's like about a 16, 17-minute segment. Oh, come on, Bob. Kids are going to see you smoking.
You're talking to a porn star.
I know that, but she's cigarettes are bad.
I'm not doing anything bad for anyone's health. I'm just getting them off.
That's right. Now, do you show, is this, now let me, hold on a second. Hold on, I'd like to hear that. All right, let's talk about sensuality. So let me ask you now, is this the type of adult film that is kind of like on Cinemax, or is this the type where you can actually see the man's penis being kissed?
You can definitely see the man's penis being kissed. There's actually it's becoming kind of buzzworthy, believe it or not, but there's a shot that is shot from profile, so the side of me licking up the guy's dick, and my tongue is incredibly long, and so that's kind of.
Can we see how long it is?
Sure, hold on a second. I'll show you. I did something similar, bro.
Not you.
Cuda.
Yeah,
Not you. Oh, God.
Exactly like that.
That's fucking hot.
A little more
right?
horizontal
You
direction.
have the same
but,
tongue as a turtle dick.
That's very rude and vulgar. I apologize, Junan. People call me a white knight, my lady.
And Junan, do you have can we see how big your tongue is?
Yeah, do you have a big long tongue? Oh, now, let's see it. Oh, my God. Now, could you sing God of Thunder? Fucking Kiss references. That's a great tongue. So how old, now, could you do the thing where you can, like, twist a cherry stick or something like that? My friend had a tongue like that. He used to dig it in my belly button and then lick under my nose and make me smell my own belly button.
Oh,
That's
God.
talent.
Yeah, I know. Worst babysitter I ever had, believe me. I'm just chipping you, babe, believe me. I mean, this is crazy town and you're talking to the mayor here. 4 Seasons Landscaping. My friends came in this week. Go ahead, babe.
What was the question?
The question
Exactly.
was, what motivates you? Now, we're going to talk to all 3 of you as actors because this is kind of an inside the actor's studio. Forgive my hands. What motivates you in a scene? Like, say you're not attracted to a guy. Let's just say All right, Junan, you got to lick this guy's pecker, but you don't like him. Let's just say you find out that he's
Racist.
he's a racist or he's committed acts of domestic terrorism. Whatever. How do you motivate yourself to go block all that out? This is part of the job.
I get creative. So if I know I might creatively decide to do something maybe a little rougher than I might normally do it.
There you go. And what do you do that's rough? Do you ever grab his balls and fucking squeeze him and say, get away from me, Chipper?
I mean, no, I'm always a really nice scene partner, actually, but I've definitely had thoughts of it.
Did you ever have a guy's testicles smell weird? Because one time a girl told me that my testicles smelled like, like a lot of times when the garbage truck is leaking liquid?
Yeah.
That was
Garbage
what she
juice.
said. Thank you. Garbage juice is exactly what she said. But she called it GJ, and I didn't know what that was. And I was like, what is that? She goes, garbage juice, Chip. I'm like, oh, I should shower. Because you could hear my testicles when I peeled them off my leg. You shouldn't be able to hear that.
Yeah, that's probably a sign.
Yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. I thought the better you were doing, the more stuck to one side they were. But I don't mean to be gross. Hold on a minute, Zach. Now, what is Pizza Strike? That sounds like a movie title.
Pizza Strike is the name of a company that sends me free hats.
Oh, all right. So whatever they got, you wear. It's fucking,
Yeah.
You got to get daddy one. Maybe I'll do. Wait, Bob. What's a funny food strike item I could put on a hat? We'll cut this together and post so it will look like I just riffed it.
Donut strike.
No. It's got to be hot and
Muffin
circular.
strike?
Got to be hot and circular. No.
Okay, a pizza strike.
Calzone. All right. Say that again, Zach. Pizza Strike.
Oh, Pizza Strike. It's a company that sends me free hats.
I should put a fucking calzone on the fucking hat or something. I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks a lot, Zach. We made it work. All right. Now to the producer,
Fucking
cut that
riffing
part
shit,
out. Piece it together. I want it to look real. This is going to be smooth as silk. All right, let's see here. Now, let's talk about this. By the way, I got a new job. I'm delivering ballots. Oh, Chipper.
Fucking
Anyway.
topical.
Yeah. I'm delivering it for Joe Biden, not for myself. Now, let's talk about the Bob, you look good in that goddamn shirt. You look good.
Thank you, Chippo.
You're very welcome. Talk to me, Bobby. You're not saying much. What's been up with your life? Don't be so shy because I'm over here flirting and getting a cooter sloppy.
I've been doing much. I've been staying home. I was on the road last week in Tampa.
Oh, no. Did you get hurt?
No, I was on the road in Tampa. I did comedy.
Oh, I thought
did
maybe there was an
side shows.
accident or something and your body was thrown from the vehicle. Oh, thank God.
Why would you
God.
think that?
Because you said you were on the road.
No, it was on the road. That's
I didn't
slang.
understand.
Comic. I know
Comic
Comic.
Park. Believe me. Hey, I'm gigging. That's comic talk.
Yeah, okay. I was gigging last week.
You on comic talk? What were you doing? I was mirth making all over the land. Go ahead, Bob. Sorry. I should have put my hand up. Follow your own rules, Chipperson. What are you saying?
Yeah, and that's about it. I've been doing some shows. I got a show coming up soon.
What's your opening joke? Give it away.
I don't know. I don't go up with an opening joke.
You mentioning Corona?
Yeah, I mentioned it a little bit up in the front. Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah. Jesus, what the fuck's going on? You can't even. Yeah. Well, since when did coughing become the equivalent of pulling your dick out in the schoolyard? I've been thinking about that. What I'll do. Go ahead. All right, Zach. What have you been doing? You been on the road at all?
Just a little bit, and then I got a movie coming out.
Of course, Steve. Always busy. Me
Always.
too. I don't want to say what it is, but what's your movie?
It's called hashtag Shakespeare's Shitstorm, and it's another movie I made with the Trauma team, and it is our version of Shakespeare's The Tempest.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm very familiar with Billy Shakespeare. I've read a lot of his stuff. It's a bit dry for my taste. Romeo and Juliet I like, because it works out really nice in the end for them. They wind up getting together. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, it's a really romantic. They take a nap together. It's really good stuff. Babe, what's got you laughing? Hold on a minute. Julianne, share.
Oh no, I just loved that Cliff Notes synopsis of Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, it's really romantic. So let me ask you a question, babe. So you're a married lady?
Oh, absolutely not. No one's been able to wrangle this in yet.
So why is it? Because you're too wild, a lady?
I don't think so. I think it's I'm too fierce. I don't apologize ever, and
Oh, that's not good. Sometimes you got to say you're sorry.
I say sorry when I need to, but it's never about my beliefs or my ideals or what I'm doing in my life.
See, I made a mistake one time. I was dating this young lady, let's just say. So she has me over for supper. And I says to her, babe, I wouldn't mind a stew if you could whip one up. So she's making me a stew. She got the beef, the potatoes, the carrots, the tomatoes, and whatnot. And it's going and it's going. And I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen a crock pot. So I thought it was the garbage can. So I was scooping out the cat litter and I put it into the stew. And she was very angry at me. And she said, you ruined my supper. And I told her after we ate, it was a whole big fucking thing. I had to say I was sorry because you got to know when to apologize.
Yeah, I would definitely apologize for something like that.
Yeah. She was like, why is there crunchy stuff in my stew? I'm like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't
She
realize.
ate it?
We both did. We polished that. It was delicious, aside from the fact that there was cat shit in it. It was very good.
Fuck.
I mean, if you could get over the part that we ate cat shit and litter, that was a damn good stew. I mean, my hat comes off to it, my lady,
Yeah.
So you got to see, when's the last time you apologized, babe? Let's believe me, you got Hannibal Lecter right here getting to the bottom of it.
Oh, I mean, I sent the last guy that went packing. I sent him a little letter where I apologized.
For what? What had you done to this guy that sent him packing?
Well, so it was we were doing like the whole like coronavirus out of state kind of thing. And
What do you mean, traveling and spreading it?
No, we weren't.
Oh.
We had met right when it started and thought like if it hadn't been going on, we probably were seeing each other like twice a month. But then that happened. And then he just started kind of like seeing someone else while he was also still kind of like letting me send him pictures and videos and talking to me about coming to see me again and, all that good stuff.
So he was being unfaithful. Now, but was your job a little threatening for him? Because, a lot of guys like me, it doesn't bother me. Believe me, I've made love to many porns. It's always like, Chipper, you're so big. I'm like, come on, babe. Yeah, exactly. I've heard that sound before. Now, that's when the peanut butter's out. Chipper said you're being fresh.
Yeah, he actually met me. He was a second shooter on one of my OnlyFans shoots that I was doing.
Okay, by second shooter.
A camera
Well,
guy?
hold on a minute. So you fucked Oswald? I don't understand.
Zach, I had to tell you, Zach.
Was he
No,
behind the... All right, Zach, I'm going to do a Grassy Knoll reference. After that, you go ahead and do... Okay, go ahead, baby. Second shooter, and we'll cut this together. Zach, did you have a comment?
By second shooter, do you mean a cameraman or if the first guy can't finish?
No, cameraman. I wasn't having sex with either one. This was just solo content.
Oh,
Me
okay.
and Zach were all over that one.
Yeah, believe me, I had a whole bunch too.
Sorry.
What?
I had a bunch of lines lined up.
Like what?
Second shooter for what? Like cum?
What? That's
Fuck yeah.
Thanks, Zach. Amico knows a good one, Bob. You didn't get it.
that's I got it. It's the exact same joke he made. He
Yeah,
made
but
that
better
joke
because it was
except-
shorter.
Yeah, I got
Word
right
economy,
to it.
Bob.
Word economy, Bob. You probably didn't hear that.
I heard it.
Word economy. It's about money.
I thought Zach's was better.
Yeah, it's because you're a hater. Drinking. What's that little beverage? Oh, a little haterade. All right, babe. So what happened? He's out there fucking gallivanting while you're sitting home in a mask being a good girl, and he's running around doing what? Putting his pecker in every who knows what type of lady?
He just, did the whole like one foot in one door while the other one was still in the other one.
Oh, no. He put his foot in. Good for him.
Yeah.
Not nice.
He put his foot in.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he like called to let me know that he was, it took him forever to get to the, point where he tells me he's like actually seeing someone. I kind of like let him have it.
Okay, wait. So
What kind of videos did you? What kind of?
That's it. Bob,
Fit?
go ahead.
What kind of videos were you? Oh God, What kind of videos were you sending him? Like
I don't know. The guy didn't send him anything.
Just like the
Not
innocent,
you,
know,
her. I was talking to her.
just like the like masturbation,
Yeah, the typical.
Yeah, the
Some fun
typical what
stuff.
you would send the person that you're seeing.
Were you putting his name in it and stuff? Like, was it for him or could you give it to anybody?
There were probably pictures and stuff that I could have sent to anyone, but there was
Videos, like if you had a
definitely-
video of you masturbating, that you sent to him, could you send it to like anybody? Like send it to anybody and his name's not in it? Like so it could be evergreen?
possibly
What did you say his name?
Tom.
I always make a girl say my name a lot in the video so she can't give it away. Oh, Chipper. I'm so sopping for you. I send a script. I'm so sopping for you, Chipper. It's like somebody threw bouillabaisse in my lap.
Oh God.
Yeah, I like making them personal when it's for the person, when it's the person I'm dating and stuff. I don't want them to think I'm like sending them some OnlyFans content that I'm like sending everyone else. I like to make it a little
Something special. Yeah, something chill. Believe me, I've done that. I was dating this girl. I would send her videos all the time of just me sitting on the toilet tugging my pecker. And she wrote me one time. She's like, "Could you wait until you're hard to do this?" But I didn't realize. I was just kind of tugging it soft like this, just kind of slow tugging against my appendix scar.
God.
yeah.
Yeah, I would send it to her a lot. Like I would send her 5 or 6, 7 videos a day. And she was like, "Could you cut out the toilet noises?" Because I just left it going. Whatever. You don't need to hear that, babe. So what did you say to him that was so rotten?
It wasn't really, I'm not one of those. I've literally never had a fight with anybody I've ever dated. So it was kind of like my one time where I was just saying all kinds of stuff.
Go ahead, Bob. Bob has a question, Junan.
Another question. I have a request.
A statement. A request.
She's an actress. You're an actor.
Yes, I am.
Why don't you pretend to be the piece of shit that she dumped, and she can yell at you the way she yelled at him, so we can see it.
Yeah, we can see her range.
We can see the range.
I mean,
Yeah,
be
so-
prepared, babe, because believe me, I've been trained.
I'll set it up. I'll set it up where, Chip, you're saying something to her about I'm sorry she caught you, and you're trying to apologize for what she caught you doing, and then she'll lay into you. Ready?
What's my motivation?
Your motivation is you love her, but you got caught cheating on her.
Okay.
Ready? Action.
Babe, I love you, but I got caught cheating on you.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Oh, too deep, too right, too deep, too fast. Oh, sorry. Let's redo it. Blame me. I hit you a little heavy, a little
Back to
emotional.
one. Now, real quick, Gina, did you catch him talking to other women, or
No,
did he
he
come
wasn't.
clean with you?
Yeah, he came clean. He wasn't like cheat. It was kind of like one of these things, like we weren't able to see each other, and we had plans to we had future plans and stuff that he hadn't broken. We had kept talking about it.
So
And-
some other lady caught him talking to
No
you,
one caught anyone.
and said, "You better tell that bitch to stop fucking texting you pictures."
No one caught anyone. It's just he was literally got to the last moment when he was supposed to be like booking to come like a trip to come see me, and it was kind of like the last possible moment for him to come clean without
All right, there you go. There's
Yeah,
your
while he's on, UnitedAirlines.com, All right, hold on a second. What are you saying, Bob? Now, there's the scene.
Yeah, that's your scene. Ready?
Okay.
All right, action.
Hello?
Hello?
Yunan, babe. How you doing? It's Chipper.
Oh, it's so good to hear from you. I was excited. I've been
Let me
waiting.
put you on speaker, babe. What? Okay. It's good to hear from you, too.
Yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while.
It's so hard right now.
Oh yeah, what's so hard?
It's like fucking bunch of rocks down there and whatnot.
Those are tumors.
Oh, no. Hope I don't got tumors.
Yeah, I do too. That would be horrible.
Yeah, it looks like the Elephant Man's back.
Oh, well, that sounds like it's grown then.
Yeah. So listen, so babe, I know you and I were chit-chatting and flirting about me coming to see ya.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it if you're not sick.
No, I'm okay. I got a lot of phlegm. You know how it is. A lot of times, I told you when I eat fish stew, I get phlegm building up. That's why you can't kiss me for 2 weeks after I eat fish stew. So listen, I got to confess something to you because the coronavirus has been happening all over the town. You know that.
Yeah.
And it's affecting the elderly. And I told you my grandmother died. Did I tell you my grandmother died?
No, you didn't.
Oh, believe me, it's the saddest story you ever heard. Anyway.
She got hit by a bus.
Yes, she did. She was struck.
Oh, wow.
She was coughing. And she was coughing and she leaned over and she didn't see the bus coming. And it hit her. She was the poor dear was decapitated. And not only was she decapitated, but the bus hit her so hard that she soiled the stockings.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so she was headless with a bunch of shit in her stockings, and I had to go down and claim the body. Anyway, Judah, and you know how I felt about my grandmother. We were like this. We hadn't seen each other in 9 years, but I loved it. I love the old bag.
I hate to hear that.
I was very sad, so I go down to coroner's office. I'm making jokes, because that's what I do to alleviate the pain I'm in.
Yeah.
And there was a lady who worked for the coroner, and she and I struck up a conversation.
Yeah.
She goes, so that's your grandmother? And I go, yeah, you want to get coffee and talk about it? She goes, talk about what? And I'm like, wow, come on. The old gal had her head removed by a bus. I need some talking right now. And I start to cry. And then we went out, had some coffee. And I took her hand and I put it on my face and I just started crying.
Aww.
Then she said, you want to come over, sit on a beanbag chair and talk a little? And I was like, whatevs. And you know me, babe, I get on a beanbag chair. Fucking pecker stands right up.
Yeah, and did your pecker stand up?
Yeah, it did. And she looked over and she goes, looks like that puppy needs a little attention. One thing led to another. And, I put it in
You're just going to throw everything away. Everything.
I'm a weak man. I couldn't help it. She said, Chipper, get over here. Wheel me into the kitchen.
For nothing. For some beanbag pussy.
But she was a nice girl and she was comforting me. And when I wheeled her into the kitchen, I just felt something.
Well, I hope you feel it again because you're never going to feel this again.
But babe, that's not right. She needed loving too.
That's what you chose. Sorry.
I didn't choose her. I thought of you the whole time. She's a double amputee, and you know how I love your legs.
That you'll never see or feel again.
And scene.
Fucking good, right? Who's not crying watching this shit? If your eyes are dry, you're a humanoid.
Yeah.
See, I like that, Zach. You were throwing in ideas, and it just directs me into a place of pain and passion.
Chip, what a performance.
Yeah,
Bravissimo.
It's so easy. It just comes natural. People take
feel
acting
pain
class.
too.
What's the matter, Bob? You hurting, right? You thinking of my grandmother laying there with shit in her stockings and a Corona mask on her head, rolling down the street?
That didn't really happen.
Fucking Corona mask with a tire on it.
It's hanging off the rearview mirror by the Corona mask.
Yeah, she is. Her head was just fucking ripped right off, and she's looking up at the driver. And he's like, "Oh, the old bag, getting blood on my bus, isn't it?" Anyway, babe, so talk to me about this movie.
Yes.
Are you naked in it?
Oh, I'm very naked in it.
Are you? All right. See, you're not shy about your boobs.
Not at all.
Porno. I mean, she said that she.
But I don't know. I didn't see any of it. I don't know. I
All
don't
she
watch.
said was that she licked a pecker. It could be CFNM, Bob.
That's right. Closed female naked male.
Yeah.
That's a big fetish.
I don't know what that is.
Zach, you want to explain it? Because I think you and I have tugged our peckers over the same cracker, if you know what I'm saying.
How scary a thought that is. Bob,
Yeah.
It's clothed female, nude male.
I didn't know that existed, Zach. I'm
But
pretty
Bob,
sure.
you're going to search it the second we're done, and you're going to love it.
Yep.
I'm gonna like it. So it's
You're going to love it.
It's a bunch of
CFNM.
wild girls with clothes on and a naked guy, and they're dancing and doing. Now you're shaking your head, Junan. Excuse me. I guess you aren't familiar with that.
Yes, I'm familiar with the genre.
Now, do you have any fetishes?
Oh yes.
Oh, all right. Well, you're talking. My nickname was Fetish Master in high school, and I finally
Fat
got fired
losers
from.
with glasses. Fat losers with glasses.
Wait, hold on a minute. It could be any of us. All right.
I'm with Zach.
What's your fetish, babe? Give me one. Believe me, I've experienced it, probably masterfully.
Fisting.
Fisting.
What?
Fuck yeah, I like that. Believe me, babe. You get me. Fucking face in pillow. Sometimes I forget
she's
to
talking
clean
about
out.
fisting
Fair
a
enough.
woman.
I've made the mistake where they have you cleaned out, and I'm like, I think I did, and I realize I haven't. And believe me, it's ugly. Like somebody had a fight with a big piece of chocolate. What? Go ahead, Bob. What are you saying?
What does cleaned out mean? What does that mean?
Well, apparently, before a good fisting, you're supposed to use an enema. And me, I was busy. Whatever. I was pop locking. I've got a competition coming up, and I forgot to hose out. And believe me, that fucking fist makes you remember. Oh boy, problems.
Yeah.
You have to clean your asshole out with an enema before you get a fist in.
Apparently, yep. I learned that the hard way. Yep.
But
You really remember the next time you're cleaning off your ceiling fan, you're like, you know what? I probably should have taken care of that.
Oh God.
So, babe, you like fisting a guy, huh?
No, I
No.
like fisting.
She likes being fisted, you fucking side queer. she
Oh, I misunderstood. That's embarrassing.
Jesus Christ.
So let me ask you something. When a guy puts his fist out, do you like it? I want. How do I say this sexy? Where the pee or the poo comes out? Which one?
We're the P now, but I am open to being trained for the other.
You have to
Okay.
be trained.
Oh, please. I'm Domination Master Chipperson.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you
talk.
mean you have to be trained? To get a
She has to be
fist?
trained. She needs a man to put a collar on her, and Domination Man Chipperson is just the fella to do it. Oh, now, lay on the rug. I'll put my fist in like that.
I mean, I like it a little more sensual than that, but
Oh.
You do?
Yeah.
Thank
Oh, looks like someone needs a fist.
there we go.
That's not sensual. That's
There we are. Does it bother you if
That's
someone talks
on-
while they're doing
Chipper,
it?
Chipper.
There we are.
You got to start like you're making a shadow puppet duck. And then you
All right.
work your way in. And then once it's in, you got to ease in, Chipper.
You gotta
Ease it
get the
in.
bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Duck bill.
okay. So I got it like this. Whack,
I
whack.
need never to shake hands with anybody in this chat.
You make it straight, like you make your.
That all right. You know what?
Yeah.
Domination Master Chipperson has learned something. I tried it with this one gal. She's like, Chipperson, I need a good fisting. And I'm like, babe, you're in Fist Town and I'm the mayor. So
And
I
you
lay her
punch her
back.
in the nose.
I lay her on her back and I'm trying to put my fist in, but she's like, you got to go finger. See, I was going with the wrist, trying to get the whole wrist in. I figured the wrist would go in, it would just go flop and it would flop in there. But
Yeah,
it didn't
it
work
doesn't
out
work.
like that. I was pushing the wrist in. I figured, kind of like an old Western door.
Yeah, like OK Corral door.
I kept yelling that. I'm like, here comes the OK Corral. But then finally she passed out from the pain and we had to stop. But anyway, babe, not to get all unsensual. So now you like to be fisted. How do you let a guy know that when you're new in a relationship?
That's tricky, right?
Yeah.
Do you make him mad and he throws a punch? You throw your pussy in the way?
Like-
What do you say
that's
to
one
him?
way to do it.
How do you ease
Put a
into
picture
it?
of Floyd Mayweather over your pussy.
Oh, what do you do? Do you nickname it like you go, now why don't you go down there and give a little kiss to the glove? And if he says, why do you call your vagina the glove? You go, funny, you should ask.
That's actually a good one. I'll have to remember that one.
So how do you tell him, babe?
I kind of just do it really honestly. And I'm like, generally over like a text message. I like to hit him like midday.
Yep. Good time for fisting chat.
Gonna shock them in the middle of their work day or something, and just like, you know what I'd really like, and then maybe send them a video
Of you or
When you
somebody
do the-
else?
of someone else.
When you do the video, do they go? They put their fist in. Do they pull out a watch and go "Happy birthday to you"?
Not the one that I send, but
So now you send the video, right? And all of a sudden the guy goes, oh, this girl wants a fist. Did you ever get a negative response?
yeah, but it's not.
Oh, no.
I don't get the negative response. I just get the guy that quickly fades into the background.
Oh, does he? That's not nice.
I know, at least just be honest about it and be like, that's not what I'm into, or I've never done that and I'm uncomfortable, or let's go. Like,
Yeah.
How did you say it?
Because I'm sure the guy has some weird kinks that he's not telling me.
That's
that I would
right.
be a little like, what about? But I would still do it if that's what the guy I, am with wants.
Fit.
Like, I'll
Go
try
ahead,
it.
Bob. Question for June Ann.
Hey, Jan. Have you ever been peed on? Are you into golden showers?
I have been peed on before, but it does nothing for me sexually. But like, once again, if I'm with a partner and that is like their be all end all, it's not hurting me to get in a shower and get pissed on. Like,
Are you from Philly?
That's a Philly accent. Yep. One of them John's going to piss on me.
I'm not.
Give me a towel. I just got
Just on
pissed
me. Let's
on.
go to Wawa.
Hey, yeah, why don't we go down to Gino's? You can piss on me or something.
Yeah,
Hey, what do you want to do? Let's go to
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse Square. You can tinkle on me or something down by South Street. Liberty Bell. Oh, I laid under that once. I got peed on.
Let's go take down Columbus's statue, and you can piss on me right where it was.
Yeah, what do you want to do? You want to piss on me before I finish. So wait, where are you
Piss on
from?
me.
What
Go
part?
Birds.
Wait, guy, I stepped on you, Zach. Go ahead.
Piss on me. Go Birds.
Yeah, fucking go, Bo. That's the Eagles. All right, that's team loyalty. Well, you piss on me like I'm gritty. Where you from, babe?
I'm from. Sorry.
No, you, Bob. Yeah, where?
Massachusetts originally.
Like that. I used to say massive two shits and get big laughs.
From who?
Anybody who heard it, I'd
Yeah,
scream
The
it.
hooker he was ordering from.
Like a massive two shits, please. One for here and the other one I'm going to eat later. I have to, they always had to bring your own plastic baggie policy.
Massachusetts.
Wait, what'd I say, Bob? What?
No.
What'd I
Zach.
say? Which one of my jokes got you?
It wasn't you. It was
Which
Zach.
one?
The one where he said Massachusetts, and he says,
Oh, when the hooker I was ordering from. Yeah, I just riffed it.
That was a great joke you told you.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
"That was Zach." It wasn't
All right,
you.
cool. Yeah, and we work together. That's the way we work in concert.
It was an assist.
Thank you very much. There you go.
wasn't-
Let's listen, June Ann, back to you. So you send the video, you say, I like the fisting, and the guy's like, I don't know about that. All right, so what other ones do you like? Like, I like one, like when I'm making love, I like a woman just to look me in the eye and go, damn, babe, I'm creamy.
Yeah.
Good dirty
the eye
talk.
contact is the one fetish. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
freaks
God.
me out, but
Oh, I like wide open as I pump. Oh, now. I pump away and I don't blink.
that would actually be kind of an interesting porn.
Oh, trust me, they all get crazy down there. I'm like, boy, somebody's down there sopping like nobody's business. So do me a favor. What's another one you like?
I really like all the BDSM stuff.
Oh, BDSM. Okay, yeah, that's like that's that weird music everybody's dancing to.
That's EDM.
What is BDSM? Can you tell us, June?
It is
Bondage, discipline,
like-
sadomasochism.
yes, exactly.
Believe me, Master Chipperson knows. Someone's been naughty.
Yeah.
So when did you realize that you liked a man's hand down there?
Pretty young.
Oh.
How
So was a guy doing it? No, you're like, you know what? Why don't you let another finger slip on in there? Come on now, bring a friend in.
No, I was very
This little piggy.
I explored myself. I didn't have sex until I was in college. I didn't have my first kiss till I was 16. But
Hey, what a dork.
I know, but I was masturbating and sticking like unknown household objects,
Like what? Like what? Dirt
lamp?
devils? Dirt devils?
Like it was mostly like
Brooms? Brooms? You put a broom in?
it was like
Bottle?
the bathroom.
Bowling pin?
Sleeping
A
grandfather's
bowling
son?
pin? Hold on. An espresso cartridge? Sorry.
Toaster oven?
No. That's disrespectful. No, I apologize, Junan.
Family cat.
See, there you go. You keep it fun, Bob.
A railing?
No, because hands ago. That's for germs. That's rude. I apologize, Junan. Sometimes Bob is very rude.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's not right. It's not right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure if like guys, because when they're exploring, when they're young, you know, they can't keep their hands off their dick. I'm sure if they had a hole instead of a dick, they'd be trying to stick anything in it too.
I do. I'm right in the head of my penis.
Some of them do both.
I got a hole. I like to open it up till it goes like that. I squeeze the head of my pecker so my pee hole goes. And then I dump salt and lemon juice in there.
Oh wow, that's
Call it the margarita. Burns like a mug.
that it does.
So, Zach, how about you? You're pretty open-minded, believe me. I know Zach looks like he might be a school shooter, but Zach has a few things that he enjoys.
Me, I do. I've been known to enjoy. I have a 2-gauge Prince Albert, and I like when dominatrixes hang weights off of it while they beat me.
That's solid.
Wait a second. Let's unpack this. What's a 2-gauge Prince Albert?
Prince Albert is a piercing through the head of my penis.
Wait, is this anything to do with Andrew and Epstein?
I wish I had that money. Through the head of my dick, out the bottom of the head. So in the pee hole, out the bottom of the head. And then 2-gauge means I stretched it. Like I stretched the width of the piercing.
Now, you like when they hang little weights, I hope?
I had one girl that would bring over like a hook with a gallon jug of water on it, and she would slowly fill it. But I had one dom that was like really pro, and she had weighted ball bearings, so she would like, go up as the night progressed.
And now, what are you doing while she does that? Are you tugging your pecker, or are you just going?
No, that's the
ow?
thing. You can't until she takes it off and allows you to.
Is it hard when she's doing that?
Half and half. It's as hard as it can be going through that.
Yeah, imagine if you had a big full gallon and your pecker stood up, you'd be a movie star. But wait a minute, doesn't that hurt?
Yeah, but it's about staying still because then she'll like whip you and stuff, and if you move, it'll twist.
And it
So
hurts.
you got to stay still, and then if you've been a good boy, she takes it off and lets you go to town.
Does she beat your fanny?
It's been known to happen.
Do you like
Then
your
the good
back
ones
whipped?
also have like soft blankets and stuff. So they'll whip you, and then they'll do nice sensations.
Oh, like rub the blanket on you. Like someone needs a little blankie rub. Someone needs a blankie rub. And then they put a flamethrower on your penis.
Fit?
Bob, go ahead. You have a question for Master Chipperson?
No, I have one for Zach.
Okay. Zac Amico,
Zach.
for anybody, is here.
Yeah, they know.
I like to set it up.
Okay.
I'm the show master.
All right.
Go ahead, Bob. Question.
Zach.
What do you got? My lady, sit tight.
Zach, do you get to have sex with the person at the end of this?
Depending on your relationship with the person, yes, sometimes you do.
But sometimes you don't.
No, sometimes you got to take care of things on your own.
And what does she do while you're
nice
doing
too.
it? Is she packing her stuff
Yeah.
up and not even looking at you?
Yeah.
Calling an
She's
Uber?
she's in a cab home. She's watching and encouraging.
Oh, yeah. What is she saying? Oh, now. Tug that mug.
You can do it, fatty. You can do it, fatty.
Oh, that's great. I've said that in the mirror as I've tugged my pecker. Tweedleminute. Now, do you think that's a weird one, June-Ann? Would you ever do that? Would you ever pour water in a guy's pecker jug?
On the whole BDSM side, my whole fetish is being on the other side of the thing.
Oh, you're submissive.
So that's my kink.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. We're a good
step
match.
into any role and be anything for anyone that they need me to be, but for me personally, what gets me wet is it happening to me.
Yeah, we're a good match because believe me, I'd come right in. I'll say something like, well, looks like somebody forgot to hang the paintings that I instructed her to hang. And then I would do something with your toenails that really hurt.
Sounds like torture.
Yeah, I would put pins under your toenails because you didn't hang the paintings. What?
Nothing.
That's not very nice, Bob.
Sorry.
God damn, how comfortable is that Chipperson fucking Chip Army jersey?
I have to admit, it's a very comfortable hoodie, and it's got a little kangaroo pocket in the front in case you wanted to put a fisting dildo or some ball bearings.
Or some Purell. I mean, let's be honest. If you're going to fist, you got a Purell. Safety first, I always say.
I'm wondering.
Go ahead, Bob. What do you want to know?
I'm wondering with the coronavirus.
Oh, my God. COVID-19.
I'm wondering with COVID. Oh, God, fuck me. I'm wondering with COVID-19.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, fucking.
Go ahead. Apologize. Go ahead.
I'm wondering with the COVID-19 if Zach and you, June, are you worried about getting it? I mean, having a mistress or a prostitute or whatever they call them, or doing porn, aren't you worried about getting it?
For me, the only porn I've filmed since I went and shot my reshoots for Mirror Game that just came out, and that was in January. And that's the last time I've filmed. Other than that, it's just been solo stuff.
Oh, that's good because you can't get the corona if you buy your lonesome.
Yeah.
Chipperson, show your face.
And me, Bob, I'm married, so I don't got anybody extra coming over.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, wait a minute.
I got
you're not
married a year ago.
So
yeah,
you weren't invited either. I'm Bob. Apparently, we're not on Zach's friend list. What? Hold on. What's got you, babe? Talk to me. What?
What?
Oh, no, you were laughing. I was wondering what I might have said.
Oh.
Zach,
So wait, is your wife doesn't let you get dominatrixes?
It's frowned upon.
I understand. She has a point.
does she do it to you though? At least will she?
Bob,
Not
that's
her thing.
personal. Not a thing?
Nah.
So you had to tap out of your kink and what you like sex.
It was about time.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, she's like, I want to have children with this man. Do I really want to hang a carton of milk off his pecker and throw rocks at him?
Mom,
That was such a
Daddy's
real
hanging
conversation, by the way.
It was.
Daddy's
Wow.
hanging the milk off his dick again.
Oh, honey. You're late for school. He's hanging my lunchbox off his pecker and hitting his own face in the fucking... So wait, you guys
He's
had a
filling
real...
up the thermos.
I said a bad word and Daddy punched himself in the dick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right? You punish yourself, right? Go ahead. Say that again.
That's what I said.
Hey, what happens if the kid doesn't get an A on his homework or something? You're going to throw yourself in front of a trolley?
It's fucking mind-boggling.
So let me ask you something, Zach. How did you have this chat with this lady? Now, June, could you have done that if Zach was your fella? And he goes, look, I got the gauge in my pecker. I like to be whipped. Could you have done that, or would you have said, yeah, no can do?
For me, it would be important that my partner is still able to experience what they fetishize and what they, what gets them off. Because for me, that's part of my kink is the whole exploration.
Yeah. I like to explore. I call the Lewis and Clark, So Zach, what kind of what kind of chat did you have? When you were going to get married, your wife knew you were a little kinky?
Yeah, and she's a good woman. She takes good care of me, but that's just not her. That's just not her world, and that's okay.
The whole BDSM thing.
Yeah, she's she's that's a little much for her.
I understand.
It's intimidating. There's a lot of education and a lot of it's a strong world if you haven't been introduced to it before.
Were you bummed out, Zach?
Nah, I love her very much.
You do, right?
Worthy trade.
Okay, that's fair. Now, did you say, look, we don't have to do all the whole milk carton thing, but could you just hit me with a rowing oar? Something?
Every once in a while, she'll humor me.
Oh, and she'll give you a spanking or something?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Now, did you have to change fetishes? Did you ever go, I could switch from this to this?
No, I still like all the regular stuff, too.
You do? See, all right,
Yeah.
That's good. You haven't gone so far down the well that you can't come back.
No, I haven't broken my meter yet.
Yeah, well, certain friends of mine have. Believe me, if they're not tweedling their own nipples and tugging their pecker, it just fucking hangs there like a fucking mealworm. No names, of course. No names will be mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's always tough, though. So, June, you need, obviously, Bob, what were you going to say? A compliment to Chipper is always worthy of an interruption. Go ahead.
You said no names, and I just know that I love Tim Hortons donuts.
Those are fucking good. Those are fucking good. I can't eat a Tim Horton because whenever I have one, I just want to squirt the Boston cream all over my face. Can't do it. I'm like a cruller, sure. Can you tape two together? Put a dress on that mug? Donut humor. We always do it on this program. So what part of the country are you from, June? And I didn't even figure that out yet with your accent.
I'm from Mississippi, but I live in Missouri now.
You live where?
Missouri.
Why Missouri? I mean, obviously it's a hot spot of entertainment, of course, but why would you be from Mississippi to Missouri? You're like, if there's not an M and an I in it, I won't live there.
You're in Missouri. Why are you so sad?
I know.
Hold on. It sounds like misery, Zach.
It is too.
Zach should be your sidekick.
I got, out of high school, I went over to LSU, got my bachelor's degrees, my PhD.
In what? Believe me, I majored in something too. What'd you major in?
I have a BA in general studies with minors in dance and psychology and a BS in biological sciences. A
BS in biological, you know what that means. That's not a word. I'm going to bullshit my way through it. Go ahead, babe. I'm just being clever.
And then got my PhD in immunology down in New Orleans. Then I was up in New York and I started my fellowship up there. And when I was there,
fellowship, what is that? Is that a transition?
Yeah, so it's what you would do after your postdoc, after you would do that.
Got a fucking boat full of men or something?
Fellowship. Hold on a minute, babe. The wordplay humor is coming in. What's a fellowship?
It's basically what you get after. So after you do your PhD, you join a lab and you do a funded project.
Now, what was your project? And now immunology. Obviously, that's all about like immunology and things like that. I understand what that is. So exactly what is it?
So immunology is going to be the study of the immune system. So we do everything from vaccine design to therapeutics against microbes of all kinds. Basically, everything that's going on with coronavirus goes back to immunology.
The hoax!
Design.
What's what?
Dr. Fucci keeps talking. He's trying to close the country down.
Yeah, I know.
My mother watches it. She goes, oh, that guy's full of tomatoes, Chipper.
Do you know he was the guy who said back in the day that you can get AIDS from a fork?
Did he? Well, if you're scooping your dinner out of a guy's hiney, it's possible.
He was he was one of the guys back in the day with AIDS, was scared everybody.
Yeah, fuck him.
Well, that's the thing with science is it evolves. always so, and we learn every day something new. Like even with coronavirus, some of the things that came out at the very beginning are maybe not the protocol now because we've learned more, we know more, and we have
Are you
now
a scientist?
implemented that into our protocols.
Are you a scientist?
So we have to kind of give room for that evolution to happen.
Junan, Bob has a question. You're not going to believe he's actually asking you these questions. Go ahead, Bob.
Are you a scientist?
No, I'm a comedian. You know that.
Not you. I'm not
Oh.
talking to you. I'm talking to her. She has degrees.
I am a scientist, yes.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. You're very interesting because you're doing science. You're doing these adult pictures. Now, do you just enjoy both?
I love it.
You
Yeah.
do.
I mean, I feel like I'm a true Gemini, so as much as I science
Gemini, that should be your fucking relationship. Dad, babe, I'm kidding you.
yes, science gives me that, it feeds that analytical problem solving
Yes.
kind of part of my brain, but
Me
then
too.
in the adult world I get to feed like all my creative like pursuits and learn about myself and what I like, and what can be better than that.
Babe, believe me and you are a perfect match because I'll get you right there. I'll spank you and I'll be, go on now, kiss my Bunsen burner.
Perfect.
Bunch of fucking science chatter. I'll be like, give my leaky beaker a kiss.
Nice.
What's got you laughing, Bob? Don't be shy.
Leaky Beaker was funny.
Thank you very much. Right off the cuff.
As long
Yeah,
as
you
it
can
doesn't
dissect
leak.
my frog.
No. That's cruel. That's cruel. I
No, they
apologize,
dissect-
Julianne. It's disrespectful
they
and
dissect-
cruel. Cruelty is never fun.
It's dead. It was dead.
Oh,
They
dead
dissect-
frog. That's nice.
No, they dissect animals in science
Do they?
and biology. And so, yes, that's how you find out about how the bodies work and how things.
Oh, that's
function.
great. So that's the type of doctor you want to be? Hey, teach this old person how to hop on the lily pad. You don't know what you're talking about, Bob.
I'm
But then
not-
again, you do have a long tongue, Junan. So you probably caught a few flies if you wanted them. You know, go ahead, babe. I'm just being cute.
So what was the question? If we use if
Science or the Bible? Go.
science.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you think that mask wearing? See, I wear a mask, but I cut a hole in it just so I can make everybody sopping.
That's one way.
So now, do you want to continue doing adult pictures, or do you want to do science?
I want to do it all. Why can't I?
Yeah, you can, but if you had to choose, say 7.
7 things?
Yeah.
Well, then I could do both science and adult. Then that would be 2. And then I would probably, be a chef. That would be 3.
What do you like to cook? Believe me, Chipperson surprise is always a treat.
This pandemic, I have mastered the cast
too.
iron ribeye. I can cook one better than any steakhouse in anywhere.
I like a good steak. You know what I love? I went to Yulin, China, and they were making the most delicious treats. I love a poodle sausage.
Oh, I don't know if that was good meat.
Oh, it was delicious. It was the 1 minute you're petting it, the next minute you're cocking it in the head and making yourself a poodle sausage.
I bet it was really lean and didn't have much marble.
No, it didn't, but thank God they did it really fast. I could enjoy my poodle sausage.
Did you pick it out of a tank?
No, it was hanging out with his friends, living the life of Riley as far as I'm concerned. They were all in a cage together, all mushed up looking out. I'm like, look at you guys partying in there. Oh, there he goes. He knows.
My dog gets very upset about the Yulin.
So what else do you make, babe?
Risotto, mushroom risotto, and pan-seared scallops are one of my favorites. I can do a mean beef Wellington. I can catch and cook my own trout campfire.
All right. So you like to fish, you like to cook, you like science, and you like being fisted. That's the best Tinder profile I ever heard.
Right? Why am I single?
Why Missouri? You got family there?
No, it was because my job, the lab I was in up in New York got moved here.
Now, the other scientists all know your other job. Are they all trying to be salty with you?
Some of them do. The ones that have a good rapport with, and that I already know are not going to give me, shit about it. Those are the people I'm open with.
They just walk by measuring the width of their fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I heard about you. What? Look at that little mug. Now, do you look at a guy's hands when you meet him?
I don't.
So how do you know if he doesn't have... Now, do you like when a guy spanks you?
I love it.
Oh, you do? See, I'm a good spanker.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it to start slow and soft and then pick up.
Oh, no. See, now we're not a good match. No way. I go palm to spine right away. I start like that until she confesses.
I don't know if that's really considered spanking.
It is, believe me. I'm like, what have you done? You've committed crimes.
I guess Master Chipperson would know.
Yeah, Master Chipperson knows, believe me. And the cooter doth get sloppy.
Stop lying. You can walk.
Yeah, exactly. You're lying. You can walk. I put pins in their feet.
I feel like that's just like a little like hair away from like donkey punch.
No, I don't like anything disrespectful. I like to be tender too. Like I rub the face like that, across a tender caress.
Nice.
Yeah, bad boy has the
like
soft
it
side. They do, right?
They do.
That's why I write. I'm real heavy and hardcore and whatnot. But I also write sensitive music and so like
please don't.
Keys to the Kingdom of My Heart.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I only gonna sing it now, Bob. Got the keys to the kingdom of my heart. And if you put the keys in, my heart will start. It's nice.
It's touching.
Yeah. What are you looking at your watch for, Bob? What you got to do? Nothing. What do you got to be? Nowhere. Languishing in your free Chipperson merchandise, showing off on the computer.
I have a gig.
Yeah, when? What day? December?
Tonight.
Where?
It's in Oklahoma.
Oh, all right, you probably should go. All right, fair enough. I thought you were bullshitting, but I get it. You got to go to the airport and whatnot.
Oh, that fucking song stuck in my head.
What? You got the keys to the kingdom of my heart.
Oh, shit.
And if you put the keys in, my heart will start. It's a good one. Go grab yourself a shirt. I got the keys to the kingdom shirt.
There's a shirt for that?
I don't want to. It's at chipchipperson.com. What am I going to do? Go get it and show you? I mean, come on. The Christmas merchandise is up too if anybody wants to go and get themselves an all-over shirt.
What's a Christmas merchandise?
What's Christmas merchandise?
No, what is I know what Christmas merchandise is.
It's for Christmas and it's merchandise.
I know that.
Well, now what, Bob?
What merch do you have for Christmas?
A bunch of cups and mugs and shirts.
What do they say?
They're just fucking pictures of fucking Chipmas.
Yeah, Merry Chipmas.
Merry Chipmas. And then there's Chippus. And then there's Grincherson. Yep. You're welcome. This was a fun one.
I got to make sure to get some Chipperson Christmas stuff.
Oh, yeah. Once you pay for that stuff, I mean, please. What am I fucking going
Is there, what I would love?
Yeah, Bob, what do you got?
I would love to see a Chipperson robe.
That would be fucking a hot item. $2,000 though.
What?
Yeah, maybe I could take a picture of my posing.
You could. Well, it'd be great is if on the back it was Chip naked from the backside, and the front could be Chip. It could, and your head would be in it, and you'd be Chip.
Oh, that's fucking great. And I could also have like a little
the tie around it is the Pekka.
Right.
That's right. And you got to bring your own milk jug, Zac, it was good having you back. I hadn't seen you in a long time. I'm happy you came back on. You're a fond favorite.
Thank you, Chippa. It's been an honor, my friend.
I hope you would come back again soon.
Absolutely.
Now, everybody's got to do their promoting because, believe it or not, we've been talking for 20 minutes already. All right. What are you promoting, Zac?
Watch my podcast, Zac Amico's Midnight Spook Show, Fridays at midnight on the Gas Digital Network. Also on Gas Digital is Catalyst Wrestling. Real happy with that. And then my new movie, hashtag Shakespeare's Shitstorm, is going to be doing a bunch of virtual festivals and coming out on Blu-ray soon.
All right, let me ask you something about your podcast. Is it about horror? Because believe me, I mean, don't let the shirt fool you, but Chipula understands you. Anyway, I'm sure I'll be invited on soon. What will I do as a featured guest?
It's comics sitting around talking shit while we watch horror movies, B movies, and genre films.
I'll steal the fucking show. Believe me. Who have you had
Nothing
on?
would make me happier. Recently, I've had Big J. Okerson and Louis J. Gomez watching House of a Thousand Corpses, Jeremiah Watkins watching Ernest Scared Stupid, and Dan Soder and Shane Gillis watching Pet Sematary.
All right. Terrible lineup. Get me, Gervais, and Seinfeld, and we'll watch the fucking Mirror movie that Junan is in.
Perfect.
And we'll examine each other's pecker bumps.
You just booked it, buddy.
All right. Thank you. All right. Sounds good. Junan, what are you promoting?
Yep. So if everybody wants to go see Mirror Game, just go to shush.com, which is SSSH.com. And if you want to see any of my social media or join my OnlyFans, you can get all my links at jadextraextra.com.
Hold on. JAD extra. But the word spelled out.
Yep.
Like you're a newspaper girl or something in the early 1900s.
Extra. Read all about it.
And you're a scientist. You'll have to come back and join us again because I have some science questions. There's not enough time right now. Like I look up at space sometimes and I'll go, are we alone?
Right.
Believe me, it goes deep. Bob, what are you promoting?
December 4th and 5th, I'll be in Austin, Texas.
What are you doing,
Theater.
Rogan?
No. Paramount Theater with Miss Pat. Me and Miss Pat will be at the Paramount 4th and 5th. And, of course, I have patreon.com/Robert Kelly, my podcast, Calter and Kelly, the one-on-ones live from the shed I've done. And tomorrow at noon, I'm making a big announcement on my social media.
What's the announcement?
I can't tell you. I got to make it.
It'll be
tomorrow.
out by the time this is up. It's already been made.
I got to make it tomorrow.
No, tomorrow has already happened when people are listening to this.
Oh, it's not live?
No.
Okay.
What do you think this is? The mobile comedy hour in the 50s?
I am doing a live pay-per-view comedy hour, the 28th.
Me too. When are you doing yours?
I'm doing it the 28th.
You hear that, people? He's trying to compete with me on the 28th of November.
I'm not doing it in November.
December, I'm doing mine.
I'm doing mine in January.
Me too, the third installment, January 28th.
January 28th, the announcement. It will be on all my social media. You can buy tickets and watch it live.
Chipperson.com.
No.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
No. And you can buy tickets on my social media on my website, robertkellylive.com. And you can watch live at your house on the 28th of
Hold on.
Saturday.
Don't worry, Bob. I'm not talking to you.
What?
No.
What is that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like that. See, I always... Now, let me ask you a question, Junior. When you see the Black Power salute, you're like, yeah, that works. What?
I feel like I can't even figure that.
All right, listen. Well, they did with the fist. It's very powerful.
I do like powerful fists.
You do. Mine's a little bit weak and rubbery, I've been told. Because all my knuckles are broken. I never got them fixed. What's that?
Practice makes perfect.
I know, but nobody's perfect, so I practice. You know, babe, me and you, trust me. Me and you and Abika, we're going to have a lot of fun. What am I promoting? My pay-per-view on January 28th. And I'm also going to be selling Christmas merchandise on Chipperson. Go ahead, Bob.
I'm sorry. It's January 23rd.
Yeah, mine too. I got two of them that week.
January 23rd.
I'm doing two of them that week.
I'm doing actually January 23rd.
Okay.
My live pay-per-view event.
All right,
First
cool.
Pay-per-view live, 23rd.
Now, and you and Miss Pat are doing the Paramount Theater where? In Long Island?
No, not Long Island. It said in Austin, Texas.
Cool place. Cool place. How come you're not doing Cap City?
Because it's closed.
Exactly. I wouldn't do it. And they said, fuck it, we're closing on doors. My neck itches.
Terrible.
Listen, this was a lot of fun. Now, Junan, People go check out You're a Scientist and You're Naked. It's a fucking great. But do you know how we close the podcast? You probably don't.
How do we close it?
Everybody shows their hiney. I'm just being cute. We all, Bob, tell our new friend. Hold on. I don't want you to hear me sniffle. All right, go ahead, Bob. Tell our new friend how we close.
You say Chippy Kaye.
That's it.
Mother.
Nope.
No, Father Mucker.
Father Muckers.
Chippy Kaye Father Mucker, because we don't like to use salty language on this
They don't
program.
use salty language. So you
We don't
say
like
Chippy
it.
Kaye. But he counts down from odd, weird numbers. So be prepared.
Yeah. All right, Junan, did you have fun?
I did. Thank you.
Zach and Bobby?
The time of my life, Chippa.
I like that attitude. Bob, top it.
I had the greatest time.
Good. And your
I've
free
had
merchandise.
I've had
Enjoy
a
the
long
freebie.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. We're going to count down and yell Chippy Kaye for the mucker. Everybody ready? 2, 1. Chippy Kaye for the muckers.
Muckers.